I can say that I've read my share of so-called self-help books. Some of them I enjoyed and found useful, and some of them I didn't like at all. What I liked about this one was the title to start with, and then when I started to read, I thought it was very honest and authentic. It made me think and remember things. Iyanla Vanzant Peace from Broken Pieces. In the worst of my days, I had a dream. I dreamt that dream very often. It's when you're falling down from somewhere very high and you wake up just before you hit the ground in a mortal fear. But this time, as I was falling down, I heard a voice saying, "Don't be afraid, I'll take care of you." Instead of going down as always, I changed the course and started to rise to reach a meadow with the most beautiful and the most colorful flowers. It's hard to find the right words to explain how it felt. Instead of mortal fear, it became peace and joy, maybe relief. Reading this book made me think about it again. It's strange how blind we can sometimes be for the most amazing things in our lives. Believing is difficult, trusting is difficult, accepting guidance is difficult. We always need more proof, but not everybody gets to put their fingers into Jesus Christ's wounds. It's a very thin line between what we perceive as reality and what we perceive as magic. When one flirts with the other, and the difference between the two is vague and misty, when you're not sure whether you're asleep or you're awake, and everything seems possible and impossible at the same time, in the twilight or sunrise, when something is dying and something is being born, and the moon seems so close, I felt most alive. If you've ever felt broken, read this book. Here is something from the book. Quote, "I now realize that lives fall apart when they need to be rebuilt. Lives fall apart when the foundation upon which they were built needs to be relaid. Lives fall apart not because God is punishing us for what we have or have not done. Lives fall apart because they need to. They need to because they weren't built the right way in the first place." End of quote. Yes, we get to live some hard moments, some more than others, but it's only at the edge between not being able to carry on and making carrying on your only option where you become someone else. It's like defying gravity. You either fall or fly. Surrender. No resistance, no opposition, no control, no opinion, no fear, no planning. Back off. Just serve as a conductor. Life has a way to weather every storm. There has to be a moment of epiphany in order to throw a bomb in your life. For me, it was the moment when I realized that I was the only one responsible for my life. That every sense of obligation that I had had towards people and circumstances was far less important than the obligation I had towards life itself. Life is the grandest and the holiest gift we could have ever been granted, and throwing it away to please and not make noise is mortal sin. Literally guarantees mortality. Life is to be lived by the one to whom it was given. It's an unstoppable force that wants what it wants, doesn't settle, doesn't make compromises, cannot be fooled. But it's also frail and delicate, easily broken. If you feel like you're not truly living, it's because you're not. If it doesn't feel right, then it isn't. If you're sad, something is wrong for sure. Change whatever needs to be changed. We always know exactly what's wrong. Therefore, we always know what to do.